Hey everybody, my first attempt at a Facebook Live. Happy New Year. Happy 2019. I hope you had a great 2018. So if I screw this up, you'll know it's my very first attempt at a Facebook Live. Anyway, I hope you had a great 2018 and I hope you're ready to make 2019 an even better year. So I wanted to talk a little bit about taking a fresh look at your business. I had the opportunity in my retail career to take over a few different locations in my career. And one of the very first things that I would always do when I took over that location was take a fresh look from a customer's perspective. Always wanted to kind of be a mystery shopper and wanted to go in and take a look at it from what does the parking lot look like? What does the lighting look like? How are the employees interacting with the customers? What's the checkout experience? All those things. The challenge becomes is as we're doing business and continuing on our business is taking a fresh look. When's the last time that you called your location or called your business as a customer and just listened to the interaction and pretended to be a customer? A lot of times we don't ever do that as business owners or as we're working in the business. So how can you take a fresh look at your business? And I want to kind of give you an example of some of the small things that impact or can be very impactful to both your brand and your business. I want to try to share my screen with you here. Let's see if I can do this. May not be able to. Anyway, one of the things that I saw as I was driving, I was following this Audi. And one of the very interesting things, I mean, how many brake lights do you see on your way to work in the morning or on the way home in the evening? And what they have done as part of their unique experience, right, as the customer, is something as simple and as small as instead of a very steady brake light, the brake light actually moves. And it creates a tension, but it's a very small difference between a Mercedes, between a Cadillac, between a Chevy. But that small difference helps impact what you know about the Audi brand. And so what small things are you doing to impact your particular brand? How is it that is the appearance of the exterior of the building? Maybe in the fact that, you know what, when a customer drives up, they never see shopping carts on the parking lot, or they always see shopping carts on the parking lot. Every little thing impacts that customer's experience. And that just example of this Audi made me realize that the small things that different companies do to make a huge impact on the brand, and it can be as small as a taillight. The other thing is in operations, and what you do in operations that can set you apart as well, even from the competitor or from your exact same partner store down the street. So if you're at one location and your partner location or another location happens to be just a couple of miles away, what's different about your location? Why would people want to come to your location? When's the last time you just stood at the front of the store and watched the checkout process? How are customers checking out? What are they doing? What's the flow? How many registers are open? How long does somebody have to wait in line? What's the interaction of your customer service personnel behind the desk? How are they greeting your customers? How are they acting or interacting with your customers? Does somebody get a challenge when they bring back something this time of year? Obviously, because we're getting a fresh start in the year, it's time to take a fresh look at our businesses in all different aspects that impact the customer experience. I was recently eating out at a fast food chain here, and I'll tell you who they are. It's Whataburger. I love I'm a greasy hamburger fiend. I love that kind of stuff. But what I found interesting as I was in the location is a couple of things. One, the manager was standing out front, and at first when I walked up, he was observing what was going on. A few people were standing in line, and he stepped up to the register and started to check people out. and take their order, greet them, that type of thing. In a few minutes after the lines went down, he was waiting at the kitchen, and he was helping deliver takeout orders to the counter, and then he helped take food out to the particular customers on the sales floor. Now, this particular chain, one of their small distinct differences is that they bring the food to you. Now, this is a fast food chain, and they bring the food to you at the table. Now, this other small thing that I noticed that they did was they bring you a condiments tray as well. Now, why does that make a big deal? Well, first of all, if you can't find the condiment that you're looking for, they'll go get it for you. The second piece of that is that's how they can control the costs of all of the different condiments that they may give out. So you're not grabbing a handful of ketchup and a handful of mayonnaise, using 2 packages and throwing the rest away. So it's how they're distinguishing themselves or setting themselves apart from other fast food chains. They deliver the food, and they also make sure that you have all the condiments that you need. But this manager, observing what was going on and then stepping into the different roles that happened to be needed at the time, was also a unique difference that they particular were making at this location. I'm not sure if all locations do that or not. But I just thought I would take a couple of minutes, wish you a happy new year, give you some food for thought as to other things that can help impact your customer experience. If you ever need help with improving your customer's experience, please visit us at goeview.com. That's GOEVIEW.com. We'd love to talk to you about how we can help you improve that customer's experience, from observation, reporting, all different types of ways that we can help you in the customer experience. So go visit us. We hope you continue to have a happy new year. I hope I did okay on my very first Facebook Live. Love to hear some feedback if you get it. We're going to try to do this more often. I've been studying some marketing and different things, and there's been great success with going live every day with just something to talk about. But I hope this subject helps you. I hope it made you think a little bit. I hope it helps you take a fresh look at your business and how you can make that small impact make a huge difference to your customer's experience. Have a great day.